Gentlemen, we all like to shoot long distance, but unfortunately, long distance can get really expensive. So, what if I told you for $1,000, you could buy 1,000 yards? Well, I'm here to tell you, you might be able to. You see, in this bag, I've got a $600 rifle, $160 scope, 2 boxes of match ammunition, a $10 bipod, and, well, here's my 1,000 yards. Let's see if we can do it. Oh my God, there's a deer literally right on the target. It's that same buck.
Is he gonna move?
He walked literally inches behind the target. I see him over there. So, 1,000 yards, $1,000. So what we have here is a Remington 700 SPS Tactical. This is in 223. Generally not regarded as a 1,000-yard cartridge, but in the right conditions, on the right day, with the right load and the right gun, you can stretch to 1,000. Now, this does have a 16.5-inch barrel, so with this Federal Gold Medal match, 77 grain Sierra Match King round, we're only getting about 2,500 feet per second, which is not like lickety-split like some of the Creedmoor calibers that are out there and some of the other fancy goodness. So for glass, we've got the DiscoveryOpt 2-12 HD. I'll link it in the description. It's some kind of goofy scope, super inexpensive, unreal quality for what you're getting, in my opinion. Then I have this Caldwell bipod, which my local gun store owner threw in for 10 bucks when I told him what I was trying to do. And I have my Gemtech Trek 2 suppressor on here. I'm not counting that in the cost because it's not something you actually need. It's just something that is a quality of life thing for me. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna take a couple shots. We're gonna start at 606 yards and work our way out. All right, here we go. 606 yards. I'm doped out to 4.2. See if we can make an impact. Shooter ready. Yep, that's an impact, 2653. Bring this up to 4.5 because that was on the lower edge of the plate. So we're gonna go ahead and send another so we can get a more solid impact. Shooter ready. Yep, much better impact. Fantastic. Okay, so first 2 rounds, we're on at 606 yards. There's a small target at that distance. I'm gonna take a shot at that target. It's a 8-inch plate at 606 yards, so it's just over 1 MOA. I can barely see it through the scope, but we're gonna see what we can do. Shooter is ready. Just underneath him. I'm gonna send one more because my left-right looked really good. And I need to hold top edge of the plate. Okay, shooter is ready. Yep, impact. Nice. Okay, cool. All right, so now that we've made some hits at 606 yards, we're gonna move out to 630 yards and see what we can do there. And then we're gonna get all the way out to closer to 950. So not exactly 1,000, but 950 yards. Cool. All right, we've readjusted. We're now at 630 yards. So this is a reduced size IPSC at this distance. If I'm gonna make this 1,000 yards, it's gonna be today. All right, here we go. Shooter ready. Impact, nice. Okay, we're gonna send one more to confirm at this distance. Shooter ready. Impact, solid impacts too. Nice, awesome. Okay, very happy with that. Well, let's do what we came out here to do. I'm gonna see if we can get on at about 950. I'm gonna adjust this camera and we'll get back to rolling. So it's still gonna be a 1/2 mil. Hold 1/2 mil. Okay, so We're gonna make a guess here. I brought the dope up to 9.5 mils. And we're gonna start on our 18 by 12 plate that's out there at distance. Now there is an 8 by 10 target. So that's the small one. Okay, shooter ready. Impact! Nice. Impact on the big guy. Send one more to confirm that. Shooter ready. Ah! Dang it. That one splashed just underneath, like inches low. So I'm gonna bring this up to 9.6 mils. Shooter ready. That is an impact. Let's get one more on the little guy. Shooter ready. That one went just high, but that was our fastest round yet at 27:21. Let's finish this video out. Let's get a couple more on that big one. We got one on the small guy. It's about a 1 MOA target at about 1,000 yards. It's a tough shot. This gun can do it. I know it can. But let's go back to the big guy. Shooter ready. Bing! Just barely hearing it at this distance. Even these 75 grainers aren't packing that much of a punch out here. Bing! All right, last round. Bing! There it is. As you guys can see, do you need to spend a ton of money on a gun to get out to ranges like this? The answer is no, you really don't. I've got a $600-700 gun. It was used when I bought it. I've got a sub $150 or so scope. I have some, these Warne rings were about $30. This Warne base was about $50. So all in with a couple boxes of match ammunition, and I'm able to get on steel at 950 yards with some regularity. And this is not a caliber that you would generally consider for this type of long distance shooting. So the point that I'm trying to make is don't get sucked into the whole, well, I gotta have this and I gotta have that and I gotta have, you know, the, I can't think what the Vortex, like the rangefinder that's mounted to be like a $4,000 system. Like, you don't need all that stuff. What you do need is a good dope book. You need to make good observations. You need to get good at making wind calls, and you need to get good with your gun. You need to really understand what the gun can do, what its limitations are, and truthfully, you need a little bit of luck. On a day when it's 40 degrees out and there's 60-mile-an-hour wind, I'm never gonna make a hit at 1,000. Doesn't matter how many I try. And if I do, it's pure luck. So all that being said, guys, get out, get something that is fun to shoot, easy to shoot, because the truth is, if you get a gun, let's say you get a 300 PRC as your long distance cartridge because it's what your buddies say you need to hit at 1,000 yards. One, they're wrong, but you're gonna develop probably some bad habits because that cartridge has a lot of recoil. It's really expensive to shoot, and you're probably not gonna enjoy it as much as if you got something like this in 223, a relatively inexpensive rifle. Shoots relatively inexpensive ammo. This federal gold medal match comes out to a $130 a round, which for match grade ammunition, when I was shooting my 6 Creed, that stuff was easily $2 a round. So this is a great way to train and get good, understand the fundamentals, and then maybe later down the road you can get that 300 PRC or that 7 PRC or that 6 Dasher or 6 GT or whatever. But start small so that you can finish big. Anyway, we'll see you next time.